So as I said before, most of the work that we'll be doing is actually within an application case file. And what I mean by that is a landing page really for an individual participant that shows all of the different work that's been done for that individual, as well as offers opportunities to do more work for that individual. So in this instance, as I had said before, I'm logged in as Jane Jones, so I would normally come to my caseload to look at my applications, but because I'm logged in as somebody who doesn't have assigned applications, what I've done is I've come to this applications tab, and I'm looking at the active applications, and I filtered by my name because the application that I want to work on today is one for an individual named Sarah Trainer. And so to click into Sarah Trainer's application case file, I'm going to hover over this application ID. And if I click on this, or if I come over here to this down arrow called a caret, I can edit. So you can either just click the application ID, or you can come over here and click edit. So once I click into Sarah Trainer's application case file, I'm just going to show you on the left side, we have like a left general information panel. And so here we can see the individual's application ID. If I want to print that, or I want to understand more about this individual's circumstances and why they're in the program, I can click that down arrow and view. And then I can review the entire application as it was submitted to us. I can also print that if for some reason I want to print that and have a copy on hand. And then I'll see their first name, last name, the current level of care that they are in, their date of birth, and then some demographic information. So this individual is in Region 7. They're located in Bismarck, North Dakota, and their phone number is listed here, their email address is listed here, and then the care coordinator that's currently assigned and the peer support specialist that's currently assigned are listed here. And then the case lead user is listed here. So you're going to see Sarah OC all over the place. That's because that's who I am. I assigned everything to me so that when there's automated notifications, I'm not bothering other people. So normally you'd see more variety with the information that's available here. If I need to edit information about this participant, there's certain things that care coordinators can do and peer support specialists can do, and then there's other things that only master and support administrators can do. So I'm logged in as a master administrator. I'm just going to show you, if I click edit account for this individual, everything opens up here, and I'm able to change anything about their region, their address, their state, their zip code, phone number, email. If I want to assign a peer support specialist, I click that magnifying glass and a list of all of my peer support specialists will show up here. So I'm going to assign Ziggy Marley as this individual's peer support specialist. And then if I hit submit down here, it's going to save that change that I just made. So I'm going to go back into the applications view, and I'm going to search for Sarah. And this is the application that I was looking for. So I'm going to go back into Sarah Trainers. And then you'll see that the peer support specialist down here is now listed as Ziggy Marley. So the things that a care coordinator and peer support specialist can change are the street address, the phone number, and the email address. A master administrator is who has to change the individual's region, the care coordinator assignment, and the peer support specialist assignment. So moving on the right side of this screen, we have all of the different work types that have with history tables, as well as the option to submit new. So the first area here is release of information, and here we can see that this release ID was validated. The individual signed it on 11/7, and there is no end date on this yet. We can see the referral here. The division sent this referral to this organization on the 7th, and it was accepted. And then here we have care plans. So the first thing that a care coordinator is going to do after they meet with the individual is develop the care plan. So they would use this new care plan button, and we'll get into that in detail in just a few minutes here. Throughout the month, as they're visiting with the participant, they'll use this case note section and this new case note function to record any contacts they've had with the individual. And again, we'll get into detail on that in just a moment. At the end of each month, during those 5 reconciling days, when the care coordinators are ready to start submitting their outcomes billings, they'll come to this section and use the new outcomes billing. And then in the event that there's something that they want to update for the individual, they can use this participant update button. And so the 3 types of updates that we accommodate in the portal are level of care changes, provider transfers, and discharges. And again, we'll get to all of those things in detail in just a few moments here.